Everyone laughed at poetic Flakko. Everyone tried to discredit Flakko as if he was just yapping and trying to get YouTube views, but now it's looking like Flakko may know a thing or two. Now, I told y'all in a previous video, the way Flakko had predicted this whole situation, he's either a psychic and can see into the future or something, or he working with them people, or he is them people. I don't know. But Flakko have spearheaded this whole situation, and everything he said will happen has happened. Now let's bring y'all up to speed on what's going on. As y'all know, California rapper Drakeo the Ruler was stabbed in his neck back in December of 2021 as he attended a festival called Once Upon a Time in LA. According to reports, as soon as he got to the venue, he wasn't even there for more than 10 minutes before a scuffle broke out backstage between him, his entourage, and some other individuals, leading to one of the individuals stabbing Drakeo in the neck and him losing his life later on. Now, at the time of the situation, police haven't made any arrests, nor do they have any suspects to this day. But with the streets being the streets, or should I say social media being social media, it was always rumors of a certain someone being a part of the stabbing, allegedly. Now that night, YG was also said to be in the building. As y'all know, YG and Drakeo have had a very long-lasting beef between each other. So of course, it was already suspected that YG may have had some involvement in the death of Drakeo the Ruler on social media, but it was never 100% confirmed by law enforcement or any investigation, so it was considered hearsay. And we never got any official response from YG himself, but y'all know whenever you have a certain group of people around that know a little too much, that could be a gift and a curse. And with that being said, it was definitely a curse for YG because a man by the name of Munchie B, who was also a co-host on No Jumper, may have said a little too much on social media. Now, it's bad enough that at the time Drakeo was stabbed, Munchie B went on social media to troll and would have a knife in his hand doing stabbing gestures towards his neck, mocking what actually happened to Drakeo the Ruler. And if that wasn't enough, the straw that broke the camel's back is when Munchie B was on Clubhouse arguing, and he would tell the world that he toasted up with Drakeo's killer every day, indicating that basically he knows who's responsible for taking the life of Drakeo the Ruler.
Adam, talking about this. No.
Hey, Drakeo is dead, bro. What are we talking about? Don't make me disrespectful.
Hold on.
Hey, bro, look. Hold on. Hey, you know Drakeo seems to be on the table and ain't there no more, right? Drakeo seems on the table and ain't there no more, right?
Hold
on. You do know I said Drakeo, his brother worked there on Friday. Dumbass stuff, bro. Hey, Drakeo is dead, bro. Hey, bro. Kill Drakeo. I pass the bottle back and forth to him all the time. What are we talking about?
Because I do Drakeo with Whack 100. I ask them questions.
Drakeo is dead, bro.
Right? Now it seems like no matter how much these guys see other guys going down for what they say or do on social media, or in their music, or in music videos, they continue to test the waters until they F around and find out. And let's just say, Munchie B F'd around and found out. Now before we get to that part, let's get into the post that Flakko put up months ago, but I think guys then thought it was a game. But Flakko would take to his IG story to say, quote, "There's an arrest coming very soon in a famous LA rapper's death. My video dropping once I get the green light to name the #1 suspect. The only reason the arrest hasn't happened yet is because they're building a conspiracy and don't want another famous rapper to flee. I don't want to interfere. If LAPD drag their feet another month, I'm dropping the content." Now once again, I'm sure they thought Flakko was lying. And he would even get into a back and forth with Munchie B on a few occasions over this, because in the video he actually did drop, Munchie B would be the main person he targeted, stating that he's one of the sole reasons that the heat is on certain people who were affiliated with Drakeo's death. Well, that, and the fact that the person that actually did do it, who he claims is the bodyguard for YG and is a well-known Bloods member, also went around telling people that he's responsible for it.
That dude that stabbed Drakeo in his neck, who was it? He's a friend of Munchie B called Frankenstone. His legal name is Frank Williams.
Like I said in the last video, it's one thing for the city to know, and it's just rumors or speculation. But it's a whole different story when the world knows, including the fans, and it places pressure on the police. In return, they're going to have to apply pressure to the obvious evidence that have been put out there. Now, they shouldn't have even bothered Flakko, because there's nothing worse than someone with a voice, a big enough platform, who's willing to speak and cooperate, not caring about any street code or none of that. So what do? You got no wins. Like he said in the video himself, if you try to do anything to him, he has detectives on speed dial. Keep in mind, everything has also been documented. So these guys will have a very, very hard time, and they must tread very lightly when it comes to Flakko. Hold up, y'all. There's no way you're watching this video for free right now, but you could be getting paid literally just for playing games while this video play in the background at the same time. Only difference is the increase in your bank account. Now, I'm not saying you'll get rich, but I am saying that you could easily make something while doing nothing except for sitting on the couch playing games if you download the app Free Cash. Tap or click the link I pinned in the comment section or scan the QR code that I put right here on the screen. Also, if you use my link right now, they give you a little something to start off with just for signing up. So if you want a little Uber Eats or something to snack on and don't feel like dipping into your own wallet, play a few games so you don't have to spend your own ends. Now let's get back to the video. Now here's where things get real, because just recently Adam22 exposed on No Jumper during his segment with Munchie B that they have been contacted by law enforcement wanting to question Adam22 and Munchie B allegedly over the death of Drakeo the Ruler.
CHP, California Highway Patrol.
Okay, they come here. They're looking for Munchie. Josh says, what they, what are you looking to speak to him about or whatever? And they say, we're investigating a murder. And Josh, I guess, takes the card, texts Munchie, tells him, gives him the phone number or whatever, and that was that. Then today at, I don't know, 11 a.m., 11:30, they're back, same dudes, plain clothes, driving like a regular truck or something, I guess. And they, again, approach Josh and for some reason offer more information. They say, we're looking for Munchie and Adam, and that we're looking for them because we want to have a conversation about an investigation that we're doing into the murder of Drakeo the Ruler. Which was, I mean, I can only speak for myself, was mind-blowing to me because I'm perfectly happy telling everybody what my involvement with Drakeo was, which was like, over the years we did 3 interviews, hang out, video shoots, see him at parties here and there, whatever. Never ever did we ever talk about any like street stuff or beef stuff or whatever. I wasn't really like so immersed in having those conversations at that time.
Now Munchie B does look pretty shaken up, but also according to Poetic Flakko, allegedly, this isn't the first time he had been contacted by police due to the death of Drakeo the Ruler, and in fact, he's very much aware of them and why they would want to question him, despite him acting like he don't know on No Jumper. Now also keep in mind, the police going up to No Jumper was literally just about 2 weeks ago, if I believe. Fast forward to now, we will find out that YG was recently detained for questioning due to the death of Drakeo the Ruler as well. Now according to TMZ, they would stay quote, rapper YG had a run-in with cops Thursday morning during a SWAT response, but he was ultimately released, TMZ has learned. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ the SWAT team responded around 7 a.m. in Burbank, California. YG was detained during the police response before officers eventually let him go. Sources tell TMZ CHP was the lead agency on the matter and Burbank SWAT assisted. We're told cops were executing a search warrant for the investigation into Drakeo the Ruler's murder. The property is connected to YG, who had beef with the late rapper but has denied any involvement. A CHP official tells TMZ YG was not arrested, he was detained during the search warrant and released. So let's make it very clear what happened, y'all. YG wasn't arrested for the death of Drakeo the Ruler, or should I say yet, but he was detained while they executed a search warrant on his home for the death of Drakeo the Ruler. Now it sounds similar, which it basically kinda is, but it is different in a literal sense, or if you want to get technical. Because ultimately the average person would ask, well, why would you need a search warrant for a crime I didn't commit unless y'all suspect me of committing that crime, right? But on the other hand, you could say it's just a search warrant and nothing else. Now let me say this. Basically, if he didn't think anything was happening, here's the confirmation that he needs. Flakko said it before, and they also have confirmed what Flakko said to be true. How Flakko knows, I don't know. But he said a famous rapper is involved and will be arrested eventually, and here we are. YG better be very careful, and at least now he knows that it is real and Flakko wasn't lying, and there's a possible investigation that's brewing behind the scenes, like Flakko said. Now, like I said earlier, he just was detained for the search warrant while they was doing it, but he wasn't arrested for the murder of Drakeo the Ruler. Let's keep that very, very known. But as I said, if they come to search your house over a body, what do you think they think? Clearly they feel you're a suspect, whether they tell you or not. Because if they didn't, then they wouldn't be at your house. There's billions of people in this world, and out of everybody, they decided to come to YG house over a search warrant for a body he allegedly didn't have no involvement. Right? So he better stay on his toes. Like I said, this is a clear indication that they feel he may or may have not had something to do with the death of Drakeo the Ruler. Now y'all let me know what y'all think about this. What do y'all think this means for the case of Drakeo the Ruler being unalive? Do y'all think YG would go down, or do you think it was just a search warrant and it don't really mean nothing? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'ma keep on dropping. I'm out. Are you tired of a bunch of social media gurus promising you results with their course, but all they do is take a bunch of information off YouTube and Google, then sell it to you? Well, look no further. Our YouTube Tips and Tricks Masterclass course comes equipped with SEO tips and tricks, along with methods we use to growth hack our YouTube channel. It also includes step-by-step ways to publish your video before uploading to guarantee a great SEO score, therefore your videos can rank and be shown to a bigger audience. Views and subscribers don't come by luck, and just how YouTube have an algorithm, you should have one as well that can guarantee you results. We doing websites and softwares we personally use to generate money creating Faces YouTube channels. If you also would like to skip the process and just buy other pre-built accounts, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, we also threw that in there for you too. We went through trial and error, so you don't have to. Click the link in the description or the comments and get started today.